Licensure Examination for Teachers. Subject: Principles of Teaching, Educational Technology, and Curriculum Development. Professional Education, for both elementary and secondary. Topic: Curriculum Evaluation and Enhancement. Question number 1. Which comprehensive evaluation model, developed by Daniel Stufflebeam, is characterized by its focus on providing data for decision-making through 4 key components: context, input, process, and product? A. Tyler Rationale. B. CIPP model. C. TABA model. D. Assure model. Correct answer: B. CIPP model. Why B is correct? The CIPP model, context, input, process, product, is the classic decision-oriented evaluation framework. It provides comprehensive data before C, I, during P, and after P implementation, explicitly aiding in continuous decision-making and enhancement. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Tyler Rationale and C. TABA model. These are curriculum design, development models, not dedicated evaluation models. D. Assure model. This is an instructional planning model for integrating technology, not a comprehensive curriculum evaluation model. Edge knowledge. The acronym is the clue. When the question mentions 4 distinct stages of evaluation that inform decisions, CIPP, you know the model focuses on comprehensive, continuous assessment. Question number 2. A curriculum review team is tasked with assessing the available resources, teacher training needs, instructional strategies, and budget allocation before the new mathematics curriculum is implemented. This activity aligns with which component of the CIPP model? A. Context evaluation. B. Input evaluation. C. Process evaluation. D. Product evaluation. Correct answer: B. Input evaluation. Why B is correct? Input evaluation focuses on the resources and strategies that are available or needed to implement the curriculum successfully. Assessing budget, teacher skills, training, and materials are all measures of the necessary inputs. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Context evaluation. Focuses on the needs of the target environment and the problems being addressed, the why of the curriculum. C. Process evaluation. Evaluates the implementation itself, the during phase, fidelity, execution. D. Product evaluation. Evaluates the outcomes or final results, the after phase. Edge knowledge. Think readiness. Input is the evaluation of what you are putting into the program, the resources, staff, and plans, to determine if they are adequate before you start. Question number 3. The primary goal of the curriculum enhancement phase is to A. Replace the curriculum entirely with a completely new model. B. Ensure the existing curriculum is perfectly aligned with the textbook being used. C. Initiate a feedback loop to refine, update, and improve the quality and relevance of the existing curriculum. D. Simplify the content to make it easier for students to pass standardized tests. Correct answer: C. Initiate a feedback loop to refine, update, and improve the quality and relevance of the existing curriculum. Why C is correct? Enhancement is the natural step following evaluation. It is an ongoing, cyclical process aimed at making the curriculum better, more current, and more effective without necessarily starting from scratch. It is the action taken based on evaluation data. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. This is curriculum change or revision, not mere enhancement. B. Alignment with the textbook is a task within design and implementation, not the primary goal of the enhancement phase. D. Simplifying content just to raise test scores is a narrow, tactical goal that ignores the larger goal of holistic quality and relevance. Edge knowledge. Think continuous improvement. Evaluation. Feedback. Enhancement is the cycle. The process is defined by refinement and improvement based on data. Question number 4. A school administers a K-12 curriculum-based pretest to incoming grade 7 students. The data is used to determine if the previous elementary curriculum successfully prepared the students for high school. This evaluation activity serves the function of checking A. Horizontal articulation. B. Vertical articulation. C. Curriculum scope. D. Curriculum load. Correct answer: B. Vertical articulation. Why B is correct? Vertical articulation refers to the smooth, logical, and continuous flow of content and skills between different grade levels, e.g., elementary to secondary. The pre-test checks the linkage and continuity of the curriculum across the grade 6 to grade 7 transition. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Horizontal articulation concerns linkage within the same grade level, e.g., math and science in grade 7. C. Curriculum scope concerns the breadth and depth of content within a given level, not the transition between levels. D. Curriculum load concerns the amount of work assigned to students. Edge knowledge. Think grade levels. Vertical means up and down. The evaluation is checking the linkage between G6 and G7, one level to the next. Question number 5. The Curriculum Evaluation and Enhancement process relies heavily on the teacher's instructional reports and feedback. This essential role makes teachers primarily A. Passive recipients of the curriculum, B. Consumers of curriculum materials, C. Implementers and evaluators of the curriculum, D. External consultants to the school administration. Correct answer. C. Implementers and evaluators of the curriculum. Why C is correct? Teachers are the professionals who execute the curriculum, implementers, and, through daily observation and reporting, provide the most authentic, process-based data on its effectiveness and challenges, evaluators. Their involvement is necessary for valid evaluation. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A and B. These describe a limited, passive role, which contradicts the professional expectation for teachers in modern curriculum models, like TABA or Stenhouse. D. Teachers are internal stakeholders, not external consultants. Edge knowledge. The teacher is the executor and data source. The most complete and professional answer is always the one that positions the teacher as an active agent in both the delivery and the assessment phases. Question number 6. Which type of curriculum evaluation is primarily focused on judging the worth or value of the curriculum by analyzing the final student outcomes against the original stated objectives? A. Formative evaluation, B. Summative evaluation, C. Contextual evaluation, D. Process evaluation. Correct answer. B. Summative evaluation. Why B is correct? Summative evaluation is conducted at the end of the program or unit to determine the overall merit, worth, or effectiveness of the entire curriculum, judging the product. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Formative evaluation. Conducted during the program to provide feedback for improvement. C. Contextual evaluation and D. Process evaluation. These are components of formative evaluation, the C&P and CIPP, used to evaluate the setting and the implementation process, not the final outcomes. Edge knowledge. Think final judgment. Summative assessment is the final score or verdict. In curriculum, it is the evaluation of the final product, outcome against the original goal. Question number 7. Evaluation data reveals that students are scoring well on recall and comprehension items but consistently failing application and analysis questions. The most appropriate curriculum enhancement strategy is to A. Reduce the overall number of learning objectives. B. Increase the use of direct instruction and lectures in the procedure. C. Revise learning activities to include more problem-based and inquiry-driven tasks. D. Focus evaluation solely on the recall and comprehension levels. Correct answer. C. Revise learning activities to include more problem-based and inquiry-driven tasks. Why C is correct? The students are struggling with higher-order thinking skills, HOTS, application, analysis. The curriculum must be enhanced by shifting the learning activities, process, to require HOTS through engaging methods like PBL, problem-based learning, case studies, and inquiry. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Reducing objectives doesn't solve the HOTS problem. B. Direct instruction, lectures reinforce LOTS, lower-order thinking skills, exacerbating the problem. D. Changing the evaluation to hide the problem is unethical and non-professional. Edge knowledge. Think match the skill. Low-level outcomes require a shift to low-level methods, A, B. Low HOTS outcomes require HOTS methods, C. Question number 8. Which enhancement approach focuses on identifying essential content that is currently being taught across multiple subjects and combining or eliminating redundancies to create a more efficient and focused learning experience? A. Curriculum enrichment. B. Curriculum localization. C. Curriculum deloading. D. Curriculum contextualization. Correct answer. C. Curriculum deloading. Why C is correct? Curriculum deloading is a specific enhancement strategy focused on reducing the volume of content by eliminating redundancy or low-priority content, often making the curriculum more manageable and efficient for both students and teachers, reducing the curriculum load. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Curriculum enrichment. Adding new, advanced content, often for gifted learners. B. And D. Localization, contextualization. Focus on making content relevant to the local setting, not on reducing volume or redundancy. Edge knowledge. Think volume, efficiency. When the goal is to reduce content due to overlap or excessive volume, the term is deloading. Question number 9. Which evaluation approach is typically undertaken by an external group of experts or accrediting bodies, e.g., PAASCU, AACCUP, to provide an objective, unbiased judgment of the entire curriculum against recognized standards? A. Internal evaluation. B. Action research. C. External evaluation. D. Process monitoring. Correct answer. C. External evaluation. Why C is correct? External evaluation is conducted by individuals or agencies outside the direct control of the school or program. The purpose is to provide an objective assessment of the curriculum's quality, compliance, and overall effectiveness, often leading to accreditation decisions. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Internal evaluation. Conducted by school personnel, teachers, administrators. B. Action research. Teacher-led, localized, problem-solving research, not a comprehensive external review. D. Process monitoring. A component of internal evaluation focusing on implementation fidelity. Edge knowledge. Think impartiality. The keywords external group, experts, or accrediting bodies always point to the need for external evaluation to ensure objectivity. Question number 10. During the implementation of the new K-12 curriculum, a team monitors classroom observations to check if teachers are consistently using the prescribed performance-based assessment methods, as required by the curriculum design. This is an example of A. Context evaluation. B. Input evaluation. C. Process evaluation. D. Product evaluation. Correct answer. C. Process evaluation. Why C is correct? Process evaluation is conducted during implementation, the P in CIPP. Its function is to monitor the program's operations and execution, specifically, whether the program is being implemented as planned, implementation fidelity, by the teachers. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A, B, and D. These focus on the before, C, I, or after, D, stages, while the observation is happening during the instruction. Edge knowledge. Think in motion, fidelity. Process evaluation is about monitoring the execution of the curriculum while it is happening, checking the fidelity of the implementation. If this video gave you an edge, sharpen that like button and subscribe to stay ahead.